Hi, my name is Corey, and I wanted to answer the question, how are property rights influencing legislation on short-term rentals? The first search statement I used was property rights legislation Airbnb. One source of information that came out was from Pepperdine's Law School Law Review. It appears from the format of the document, which includes an abstract. This is a research paper. The neighborhood of the source can be stated as advocacy, as it seeks to persuade for its thesis. However, it can also be educational since it is published within a university's law review. Additionally, the paper was written in February 15th, 2017, and therefore it is fairly current. As a whole, since it is in a law review, the audience is presumably knowledgeable of the law and is not a general audience. The author also cites current sources from authoritative organizations. Overall, this page gave me a plethora of information related to my topic, though limited to city legislation. The second page I liked was from a public radio, TV, and news station in Indianapolis. Its neighborhood is to educate. It was published in October 11th, 2017, and therefore it is fairly current. By clicking on the author's name, I'm able to find past publications which do not show a technological or sharing economy trend in nature, and therefore this author doesn't necessarily have a background in this particular topic. However, this article does provide interviews from Airbnb tenants and lawmakers and was helpful with my topic. And overall, both articles were relevant to my research. However, they vary between the state and local level. So with my second search statement, I hope to narrow my search and also my research question to state legislation, which I put in quotations in order to ensure that it appears as a phrase in my search. In this search, I found a page by Utah's government, state government website that includes a discussion and analysis of the state's legislation in regard to short-term rentals. It is dated to 2015, and therefore it is not as current as some of the other sources, but it still is fairly current. The author's background is at the bottom of the page and includes his experience as a policy advisor, his BA in political science, and as well as a JD. And these credentials add to the author's credibility and for the page as a whole. The second source I found was by the Tennessean, which is a local news organization in Tennessee. It was published in 2017, and therefore it is fairly current. The article includes quotations from interviews with state legislators, as well as an Airbnb spokesperson. The writer of the piece, you can click on his name as well, and he has a background in state and local government reporting. And overall, these sources as a whole provided the state-focused information that I was looking for. However, they did not provide the property rights influence on state legislation as in depth as I would have liked. So in my third search statement, I included property rights in quotations in order to obtain more sources that had an emphasis on property rights. Additionally, I included or short-term rentals in order to expand my search results from my initial findings. One article that I really liked was by a Florida newspaper, and the source quotes a manager of a Florida Rentals Association, a city attorney, and a homeowner. The article is from 2011, and so therefore it is a bit dated. The second page I liked, though, was from right here. The second page I liked, though, was from the National Association of Realtors, and therefore its main purpose is to advocate. It is from 2016, as you can see right here, and so it is fairly current. It does not list a specific author, however, the source does provide a lot of background information and a plethora of terms and definitions for my research. And overall, this search as a whole expanded the results I got. However, I still was disappointed in the lack of emphasis on property rights in the legislation process. Perhaps a different term or a medium for getting research information of this sort would allow for better results. I hope overall that this video has helped show you my process for researching this research question. Thank you.